Well, today we have back. I'm going to start with the 100 kilos deadlift, and then I'm going to um, the pull-up bars that I have there to do the pull-ups, push-ups, no, pull-up, and see how it feels. I tried with my brother this weekend. Luckily, I don't feel anything on my tricep. That is what I was looking for. But I can't do the whole rep, so those reps are going to be assisted with the legs and working more on the eccentric side. When going down as slow as possible, and then I'm going to do the disc row. I think with 3 exercises. That will be seven, no, 12 sets. I think I missing one more exercise to go to 16 sets. But at the moment, I'm right. I'm right. I'm I'm good enough. I'm happy with the exercise. And let's start. Let's see how we do today. Well, always the first is a little bit odd, but not today. Today felt really nice. Now that I'm in the cut, right now I'm feeling where the vision tunnel, and you feel like how your blood is starting to circulate again. When your ears, not your ears, your what's inside. You hear like this pee after doing a very heavy effort. But feels super nice. What I wanted to say is that it's a little bit of a bummer feeling this when you are cutting down, because it makes you wanted to quit, maybe because maybe it's too much weight or you are doing it wrong, but no, you have to keep up. So let's take the rest and let's continue. Well, here I have the pull-up machine. Here I'm going to use these grabs here to assist on the to assist. I want to use the wide grip because it's the best feeling. My brother told me that basically everything is for back, and that depends more on how you place your hands. But for today, I didn't do absolutely no research aside of asking my brother and that comment in the in a previous video where I asked you which exercise I could do. And one of you told me pull-ups. I asked my brother if that made any sense, and he told me absolutely. So I'm going to use the wide grip with the assistance of my legs. Here I have what the name of this bench is. I don't think you are seeing it there, but this yoga bench. Anyway, let's see how it feels. Okay, there I made 10 reps. I feel the whole center of my back. You know, it's a little bit strange. You know, for this first rep, using assistance, because I don't know. It's super strange using your legs assisted because you think you are over assist, but you know, at the first set I pretty much nailed the level of assistance to just being up there. So I'm going to see if I can put the camera up here, but I don't think that much makes that make much sense. But anyway, let's try this angle and let's see. Well, so in the clip I showed that I didn't go really like high up, but really, I mean, my arms can't go like super high either. So I think just the eccentric, controlling the eccentric pack will be, the eccentric side is going to be plenty. You know, it's a really strange feeling how the exact center of your back is like super weak. I never felt something like this before. You know, I feel like there are so much muscles. I mean, the same muscles on the right side and the left side, but they are like in the center of the back, and all of them are hurting at the same time. I'm going to see the clip there and see if it was worth it or not. Maybe I should go to 15 reps. I think the last one I went to 15 reps. I mean, it's really hard. I mean, you feel like the center of your back is like you are feeling something, and the more you do the exercise, you feel less and less and less, and then when you stop, you start feeling the heat suddenly. So with this, let's go to the disc row. Well, there we saw the my first set, the first time that I do pull-ups since the high school, I think. I think this is an exercise that is going to be like chest at the beginning, where I barely feel anything more than, you know, tiredness. I didn't feel the activation. I mean, it's an exercise that you have to master. You cannot do this, you know, like dumbbell, like curls, for example. On curls, you are going to feel it right away. But with this one, I feel like, yeah, there is going to be a curve of learning. But right now I'm feeling my whole, from the neck. It's like what's this shape? Yeah, this shape. Uh, from the neck to the to here, the homoplates is the name in English also. Here and then down to, well, not all the way down, but I feel like a triangular shape, from the neck to my two these things here, and then a little bit, a little corner down. Mm, it feels really nice. Now, this row, let's see how it feels. 15 reps, 25 kilos. Well, this is, from the cheapo store. Here it says 25, but I weighted myself, and this one is 24.4, that one is 24.2, the other one is 24.3, and there is one that is 22.2. I mean, these are really cheap. They only, well, I don't know if it's much or a little. This cost me €2 per kilo. So that's why you see these labels here is the actual weight. So let's see how it feels today. Oh, well, this one were 20 reps, not 15. So, let's see now with the left arm. The right one felt nice. Doesn't feel wrong. Now I don't feel my elbow. Remember in the one on the past training, I think the last week, where I did the this exercise with a set bar, 30 kilos, my back on the bench, and doing this for back, and my tricep, the tendon here on the elbow that joins the tricep was, I had the whole, but not like this, but really painful. And today I don't feel it at all with that exercise. Well, it felt nice, exactly like the right arm. So yeah, pretty happy today with the, well, this is just the first rep, but the first set. There are 3 more sets and we are finished. I know, that exercise back there felt super nice. 18 I did there. There, I did 18 again, and I don't think the next one is going to be better. I'm failing, but I'm not mad or sad or anything, because this means that the previous exercise actually works. Because this is, you know, I can do this super easy. You saw in the previous videos that I could do 20, and I did 20, and right there I was exactly on the spot. And right now, at from 16 to 18, I'm already, you know, like moving my whole body to lift the weight. Well, now with the final talk, I wanted to talk of this exercise and everything, but I think in the final talk will be much better. Well, there we finish the back routine for today with that new exercise. I'm super happy about it because it really worked. I mean, I thought that just with the assistance of the legs, it wasn't going to be, you know, good enough. When I finished it, I mean, during the exercise, I felt a lot better than I was expecting. Then when I finished, I didn't feel really anything. I didn't feel the burn sensation or the emptiness of the muscle, you know, like you're feeling that it's not there. And then when I was, you know, doing the set, putting on the lights and everything to do the dumbbell row, I start to feeling that burning sensation from my neck to my lower part of my highest part of my back, you know, right here, you know, from my neck to here, and from this thing here to here, you know, in that diamond shape. No, it's not a diamond, it's a rhomboid shape. Now in that area I start to feel how it burns. You know, okay, it was fine, but during this exercise, when, you know, the first one felt alright, maybe a little bit too intense, too demanding, but doing it perfectly doable. Then on the second set is where I feel like I almost didn't make it until 20 reps, and I wasn't happy enough with the 18th and 19th rep, the 19th and 20th, because I felt like I was moving my body too much. And then in the third and fourth set, it confirms on my it confirms that exercise, the pull-up, actually worked, because I barely could 18 reps in the last two sets with each arm, and that meant, you know, that exercise work, I don't feel at all the triceps or the elbow like a hot ball right here, or a stabbing sensation here on my shoulder. So it's a nice exercise. It's a different exercise that I can put on my back routine forever. Uh, and yeah, I'm super happy with that. Also, the angles, I thought that I only had one, but I have two for sure. There's another one that is the closest to the wall. That I don't like it at all because I'm too, too in a perfect parallel to the camera, and you barely could see nothing. Now I have two lights on my face. I can't see the reflection, but you know what I mean. That I'm too parallel to the camera, and maybe you can see more than my right shoulder. But there I have two. I have another one here on the floor. I mean, super happy with the results, with the back. I don't feel like a crazy burn or anything, but just the fact that I couldn't finish that exercise properly, that meant that I was doing it right. Again, a little bit worried about doing too much assistance or too little. No, I mean your body knows when it's too much assistance or when it's too little. Yeah, and I master, and I pretty much nailed that in the first set. Maybe the only thing that is not as easy to tell about with the assistance is when you should stop. And with this I mean, okay, I was doing the 10 and I was feeling the 10, but then I did 12 because I thought that I could do 15th. But I think there is where when I started doing a little bit over assistance from the 10th rep and up. Because, for example, if you assist just the top half, the top one fourth on the top, or let's say 2/4 of the no, one half of the exercise, on the highest, I think that's okay for the first day that you are doing it. Also, I'm waiting from 108 kilos and 110. But when you only can do, I think, this from the 10th rep without assistance, just this little movement, and from there you have to take it all the way to here with your legs. I think that's where you should stop. If you have done 10, it's alright. And also, another thing that I don't like is that maybe the biceps are too much involved. I don't know how much, because yesterday I did biceps on a good session, and today I was a little bit sore, and maybe I work there the biceps enough to feel a little bit more the soreness here on my bicep, and I actually didn't train it that much, but I don't know, it's the feeling that I have. Maybe if I change, for example, back, for example, doing it before biceps, maybe I barely notice them now. But I'm going to keep it like this. If I work it a little bit, I will try to concentrate myself on just pushing with my back. I feel like it's a little bit like chest, that you have to be conscious of your whole chest and try to feel your chest on the movement and how you are pushing it. Because if you don't, if you are just moving the weight up and down, you are going to feel just the triceps, and this the thing here, I think, is the shoulder. I don't think that there is any tendon here. I think it's another muscle of the shoulder. you feel it really strange, and you should focus on what part of your chest you are training. Maybe just going a little bit slower on the up and down, and you will start to feel it. Maybe it's the same here, where, for example, on my way down, the part that I can train the hardest, there is where I feel really the burn. In my way up, not so much, because it was mostly assisted from the eighth to 10th rep. It was mostly assisted. But yeah, overall, I am pretty happy with the exercise. From now on, each day a little bit less assistance, until one day I could do the whole, at least the first set, without any assistance. Again, try new things. I mean, I think it will be fine if you keep your actual routine for 6 months, and then in those, when you have done those 6 months, if you don't have any lesion or anything, or injury or anything like this, from there you can change the routine to try new things. Because if you change your routine from, I think less than 6 months, you are not going to feel really if that exercise is really kicking on or not. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow with legs and quad extensions. Bye.